Hello and welcome to GCS Today here on Channel 21, the program that brings you news and information from Gaston County Schools. I'm Todd Higgins. On this episode, we are focusing on school choice in Gaston County Schools. Joining me on GCS Today is Dr. Melissa Balknight. She is our Associate Superintendent for Academic Services. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you. Very excited to be here.
We are excited about the opportunity to talk about the new academy programs in Gaston County Schools that we have coming your way in 2019-2020 school year. So let's do an overview first of the programs. We have 6 programs. The first program is our Career Academy. What is exciting about the Career Academy program?
The Career Academy is exciting for those students that want to get a glimpse at what real life would be like in some of those careers. We have lots of interest there with the fire safety program. Our foods program there has been well received. They have a food truck that they use. They also cater sometimes in the community. So for kids to get to experience those things, it's very exciting.
It really is a glimpse for your middle school and your high school students to see what's out there beyond graduation.
Absolutely.
Okay, our second program is the Collegiate Prep Academy. Talk about what that academy involves.
So the Collegiate Prep Academy begins at the elementary school level with our Gifted and Talented program at Pleasant Ridge, and then they move through Cramerton Middle for Gifted and Talented, and then they capstone with an AP Capstone Diploma from Forest View High School with Collegiate Prep. So we really have worked with those kids to give them a rigorous curriculum throughout those different pathways till they get to high school. They'll see in the middle school, they'll take a lot of high school courses to make way in their schedule for those AP courses that they'll take at the high school level.
And that AP Advanced Placement Certification,
Yes.
it gives students, it puts them a step ahead
Yes.
when they apply and they go to college.
They also will get college credit because the requirement of the program is to pass the AP exam. So they'll get college credit for those courses as well.
Okay, we also have the Health Sciences Academy. What is unique about that program?
Well, the Health Sciences Academy, they start potentially at Hawks Nest Elementary and go through Stanley Middle School, and then they end up at East Gaston High School where they will get the opportunity to focus on a health career. Even for those children that don't like blood, they can find a pathway there at the school. We have a strong nursing program there. We'll have pharmacy technician, a veterinary technician program. So lots of things for lovers of animals and other things that kids can do. They can go to work, they can go to a 2-year college, or they can go to a 4-year university or college through the program.
And we're going to partner with Gaston College, I believe, on several of those
That's
programs
correct.
with
That's
Health
correct.
Sciences.
And Claremont.
And Claremont Health as well.
That's correct.
Okay, we also have a new Leadership Academy. Talk a little bit about the Leadership Academy.
Okay. The Leadership Academy is very exciting. We are partnered with Stephen Covey, and it is a national business model, and the children will actually get a leadership credential when they graduate from North Gaston High School, but they'll start at the elementary school with leadership. We'll continue to use those same terms and phrases through middle school and high school. They'll get to do a lot of work with the town of Dallas, leadership opportunities. They'll do junior achievement. They'll get to do BizTown in Charlotte. They will come out as good citizens, good public speaking skills, very comfortable to interact in an interview. They'll have a strong resume to work with, internship opportunities, and they'll also have really good soft skills, which is required in the world today.
And service to the community and understanding the importance of that will be a life lesson.
Yes.
As a part of that program.
Yes.
Okay, next we have the Public Service Academy, and that really is a great program.
It really is, and so when we talked with our teachers, this is the one that if we were all in school today, we would all sign up for, because it's teacher cadet program, so future teachers would be in this program. Also children that want to do emergency EMT, and then our children that want to do government, so they'll work closely with the town of Cherryville. The middle school also will work with the high school to do teacher cadet program and other activities with government. They do lots of internships. They will go and work with the elementary schools in the community, build those leadership skills with those children, tutor and help support the schools with their skills there, and really help them understand what it's like to be a teacher. The children that are in the program will get college credit for their courses towards their teacher education certification.
And what's great about that program is the connection with the city of Cherryville.
Yes.
Having that opportunities for students to see what city government's like with your fire department, your police department, and other areas. So the Public Service Academy, very excited about that program.
Yes.
And we also have our Technology and Industrial Engineering Academy. Talk a little bit about that program.
This is very exciting. Students will potentially again start out at Hawk's Nest, and they, as we've seen, they do the 3D printing and other things there at the elementary level. They could then move to Bessemer City Middle School or to Stanley Middle School and participate in the industrial engineering and technology activities there. We do Project Lead the Way. We also have a Daimler room at Bessemer City Middle School that models for children, even in middle school, what the real world is like when you walk into your engineering profession, how you have to have those safety skills understood. And then when they get to the high school, they'll focus more and be able to take an AP Project Lead the Way course, as well as some internships and other things in that community and throughout the county.
And the technology and industrial engineering, that probably is one of the career areas where it's high demand right now.
There's high demand. Again, we'll partner with Gaston College with this program. We have advanced manufacturing, as you're aware, at Bessemer City High School. This will be a strong component of it as well. So we're very excited about our partnerships within the community to make these true opportunities for children to move into the world of work or college.
So we have our 6 new academy programs for next school year, and I'm going to recap those here just quickly. The Career Academy, the Collegiate Prep Academy, the Health Sciences Academy, the Leadership Academy, Public Service Academy, and the Technology and Industrial Engineering Academy. Those are our 6 new academy programs. And you mentioned several of the schools that will be associated with those programs, but we have, and we're going to go over that list of schools, we have 13 new school choice programs that will be in place for next school year. So at the elementary level, we will have the Leadership Academy at Costner Elementary School. And as you mentioned, leadership feeds into the middle and the high school in the
Yes.
Dallas community.
Yes.
At the middle school level, we have several programs. We have the Career Academy at Southwest Middle and the Career Academy at York Chester Middle. And those are a pathway into the Career Academy at Hunter Huss High School.
Yes, and if I may add there, at Southwest Middle School, the children will get to take a middle school foods course so they can go into an honors foods course at the high school level, as well as the exposure to all the things in the Career Academy. And at York Chester, they will focus on the gaming components that are happening at Hunter Huss High School. So
And
we're
that's-
very excited.
And the gaming, that is
Yes.
very popular right now
Yes.
among students.
Yes.
Okay, also in middle school, we have the Gifted and Talented Academy at Cramerton Middle School. And that is a part of our gifted program from Pleasant Ridge Elementary to Cramerton and then to Forest View. We also have the Leadership Academy at WC Friday Middle School. We talked about the Public Service Academy in Cherryville. That involves John Chavis Middle School, and then the Technology and Engineering, Industrial Engineering Academy is at Bessemer City Middle School. And you'll see that a number of those feed right into high school programs.
That's correct.
And our new high school programs are, we mentioned the Career Academy at Hunter Huss. Now, we're in our 3rd year with the Career Academy, but this is the first time we are opening the academy across the county.
That is correct.
The Collegiate Prep Academy at Forest View High School, the Leadership Academy at North Gaston High School, then the Health Sciences Academy at East Gaston High School, then the Public Services Academy at Cherryville High School, and the Technology and Industrial Engineering Academy at Bessemer City High School. So you can see there those 13 programs that will be in place next school year. And these programs are different with their focus for a reason. That's done on purpose, right?
That is done on purpose. We want to make sure that as we're maximizing our resources, that we're not duplicating programs, so that parents can certainly see with their students that it's very different and clear. If you go to Bessemer City Middle School, you're going to have a focus on science and technology. So in middle school, you're going to get to take a high school earth and environmental science course in middle school, so that you have room in your schedule to take more of those engineering courses at the high school level. So you'll see that throughout our programs, and they're all very different. There won't be duplication across the programs.
And with these programs, we want to prepare our students for what happens after graduation, whether they go to college or they go into a technical training program or they go directly into the workforce.
Yes.
These programs will prepare them for the future.
Yes.
Okay. Now, these are our 13 new programs. School choice in Gaston County is not a new concept for us.
That's
because we have 6 programs that we're calling our existing magnet school or choice programs.
Right.
So let's mention those. These are programs that we have already had in place, and we've had great success with these programs. At the elementary level, Hawks Nest STEAM Academy, we opened Hawks Nest in 2016. Then the Gifted and Talented Academy at Pleasant Ridge Elementary School, when we opened the brand new Pleasant Ridge, we had the Gifted and Talented Academy put in place. At the middle school level, we have the STEAM Academy at Stanley Middle School that opened with the new school, and the brand new school opened in Stanley. And we also have the Gaston County Virtual Academy, which is our online school. That's a unique school for us.
Yes, it works and meets the needs of families that have children that are equestrian, swimmers that have plans to go to the Olympics. We also have a lot of gymnasts that are in the program, so it works well for those students.
It gives those flexible schedules
Yes.
with that personalized learning, with
Yes.
also activities to extracurricular activities that they can be involved
Absolutely.
in. Then at the high school level, we know these 2 programs very well. They've been very successful. The Gaston Early College High School, which is a partnership that we have with Gaston College, and then of course the Highland School of Technology, our national blue ribbon school. So with the existing choice programs, we've had a lot of success. You want to make a prediction now that with the programs, our new programs, we're going to have a lot of success with them as well?
I do make that prediction. We're putting a lot of time and energy into training our teachers and exposing them to other districts and schools that have done these programs and done them well. For example, Costner will have Spanish full-time in their school. All children will have access. All the students in the school will get an opportunity to participate in the program, and that's been very helpful and exciting for the new school. Just like Pleasant Ridge is our one elementary school that has a band, and Hawksnest has a full-time choral program. So we're excited that our elementary students will get these additional exposure components.
Lots of exciting programs and choices in Gaston County Schools. We're going to take a break, and we will continue our conversation about school choice in Gaston County Schools in just a moment. You're watching GCS Today here on Channel 21. We will be right back.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts.
Yes, you.
You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
With me on GCS today is Dr. Melissa Balknight. She is our Associate Superintendent for Academic Services, and we are talking about school choice options in Gaston County Schools. We have a number of new programs that will be in place for the 2019-2020 school year, and we have our existing programs that have been very successful. We will have 19 school choice magnet school programs in Gaston County Schools for next school year. That's very impressive.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Okay, so people watching probably are asking, well, how do I apply? How do I get more information about this? And so let's talk about the application process. You can apply now through February the 28th.
Yes.
28th, and you can apply online on the Gaston County Schools website. And there's information on our website about each program, is that right?
That is correct.
And so we encourage parents to go online, to read each web page, to find out information, to really explore the programs. and have a discussion with their child about what they might be interested in, and find the program that is right for their family.
Yes.
And now talk a little bit about who can apply. I know that it's at specific grade levels that you can enter these programs. So talk a little bit about who can apply.
The entry years for our choice programs are kindergarten, 6th grade, and 9th grade. So they need to be a rising kindergarten, 6th grade, or 9th grade student. The parents must be residents of Gaston County. And so if they meet those conditions, and each program may have specific additional requirements, so that's why it's important for them to look at each program and read through it, and then they can apply. I would encourage families to apply for multiple options so that they can then make a decision later if their number's selected in all of those lotteries that they apply for.
So that's a good point. So if you've got 2 or 3 programs that you like, your suggestion is to apply for all of them during this application window now.
Yes. And if you have a student that's interested in Cramerton Middle and they're not already identified academically, intellectually gifted, I still would encourage you to apply. We'll take care of contacting the family, getting the child assessed, and then determine if they qualify for the program.
Okay. And so children who are currently in Gaston County schools can apply for these programs.
Yes.
But also children that may be in a private school or a home school or a charter school, they can apply as well as long as they live in Gaston County, right?
As long as their parents are residents of Gaston County, they may apply.
Okay, so so it is open to the families that live in Gaston County.
Yes.
Okay. We mentioned that with this year, we're going to basically triple our number of school choice programs, going from 6 that we have right now to 19 next school year. That's ambitious. It's certainly been a lot of work on our schools and on your department and our staffs. Why is it so important, though, to offer school choice for families?
Well, we're responding to the needs of the family. Every year we have families that request transfers to different schools, and their feedback is that this school is a better fit for my child. My child is interested in this program that they're offering at this specific school. Now we have choice programs with very clear pathways so parents can make decisions with their children about a school that fits their needs.
And why do you believe it is necessary to offer these programs?
I think it's important to give children opportunities to better delve into what they think their career interests may be. If you think you want to be a nurse, then you can certainly start at Hawks Nest and go to Stanley and then end up at East Gaston and determine, do I really want to be a nurse? What does this really look like? And I could leave high school and I could be a nurse A2 with 2 levels of certification in nursing.
It's great that students are having an opportunity to explore career areas. Back in our day, that was something you waited till you got to college and you decided your major based on what you experienced in college. Students today, they're going to get an opportunity to see various programs and job possibilities out there through these programs. So that's really exciting to see that you've got the ability, students have the ability to do that.
And all of our high school programs lead to certifications or credentials. So if a child is going to work, they'll be able to go into interviews with a credential, a certification. If they're going to a 2-year college, they're going to have a leg up to get into a nursing program at Gaston College. If they're going to a 4-year college or university and they need to work or they want to work, they'll have a credential. They can still work part-time while they're in school, or they maybe can skip some courses that will be required in their college program.
It really is about giving the students advantages.
That's right.
Because the workforce is, in the college arena, it's very competitive.
Yes.
And we want our students to have an advantage so they can be competitive and they can excel when they're competing against other students for jobs and for college acceptance. Okay. We have developed a video, we call it our I Choose video, that highlights some of our school choice programs and the advantages of making choices available to our students. We're going to take just a moment to take a look at that video.
Great.
I choose health sciences.
I choose leadership.
I choose advanced manufacturing.
I choose public safety.
I choose advanced placement. I choose health sciences because I want to help people. What I love most about the health science classes offered here is that I learn how to work as a team. I love this program.
I choose advanced manufacturing. I like it because it gives me hands-on experience. It's fun to learn and it will help me get a job in the future.
I choose leadership because I'm helping others around me and we can all come together with great ideas that will help people in our community and our school. For me personally, it gives me like a drive to do better.
I choose public safety because I want to help protect my community. In this class, we learn how to be a fireman, bookwork, and physical work. I love that I've been given this opportunity in high school.
I choose advanced placement. It's definitely not easy, but I don't mind because there's so many benefits that come from it. I've learned so much more than I thought that I would, and it's really helped me a lot. I choose.
That's a great video that shows the importance of choice, because I think students want to be able to choose the areas that they're interested in.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. School choice in Gaston County has been a gradual process. It started with the opening of the Highland School of Technology in 2000. Then we had the early college at Gaston College in 2012. We added Hawks Nest in 2016. In 2017, we added Pleasant Ridge, Stanley, and the Virtual Academy. And now we're adding the the 6 academy programs for next school year. It's a gradual process. Do you expect us to have more school choice as we move ahead?
Absolutely. We already have a lot of schools that already have, all of our schools have great unique things. And what you'll find in these choice programs, we're able to build upon things that they had already naturally focused on in their schools, or they had received grants, or they had local partnerships. So our other schools have the same resources as well. So we're continuing to prepare them for our next phase of choice programs that we will bring on at some point.
And I think that's important for our community to understand, that it is a gradual process, because with offering choices comes, you have to have the funding for it, you have to be able to have the resources, you have to have the training for the staff and the teachers. Yes. So it's not something that can be done all at once. And that's why I mentioned earlier that it is a ambitious plan for us to roll out choice at 13 new schools for next school year. But I think it is important because, like you said, we have heard from our community that they want to have choices in schools.
Yes.
And you can find those choices in Gaston County schools. Okay. Let's just do a quick reminder for those watching. The school choice programs, you can submit an application now. You can do that online, and the deadline to submit an application for all of our school choice programs, all 19 programs, that is February the 28th at 5 o'clock.
Yes, that is correct.
And the information is online on the Gaston County Schools website. Go to our website. You see the web address there. We've got it down at the bottom of the screen, where you can go to our school choice pages and read about all of our choice programs. It's an exciting time for us with school choice. We're looking forward to what these programs bring to Gaston County schools and what they bring to our students.
It's very exciting, and just excited for our entire school system and school community.
So check out all the information about school choice online on the Gaston County Schools website. Dr. Melissa Balknight, we appreciate you being with us here today on GCS Today.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching GCS Today here on Channel 21. Before we go, we want to remind you about our 50th anniversary exhibit now on display at the Gaston County Museum in Dallas. It's titled Gaston County Schools, Our Sports History and More, and it highlights the accomplishments of some of our junior high, middle school, and high school student athletes and teams over the past 50 years. You can learn more about our Big 50 anniversary by visiting our website, and we encourage you to stop by the Gaston County Museum in Dallas before March 9th to see our sports history exhibit. For GCS Today, I'm Todd Higgins. We look forward to seeing you next time.